now I don't feel clean, like with only toilet paper. How did I live like this?
Exactly, como un baguaculo.
Oh my God. Hola, Lunatics.
We are at Gateway Mall 2 in Araneta City.
Yes, and today we are here to talk about the habits that we have adopted after living in the Philippines for
9 months.
9 months is true, oh my God.
Number 1, we wake up late.
Yes, you know, back in the Dominican Republic, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. because I had to work at 7 a.m. So what I did was waking up at 5, go to the gym, and then go to work. Now, here in the Philippines, I don't have a formal job, so I don't have to wake up so early. And now I have developed the habit of waking up late. How about Luna?
Me too. I don't know what concept is that, waking up at 5 a.m. anymore. My phone doesn't recognize me with glasses.
Number 2.
Number 2, drinking beer with ice when the beer is warm.
Yes.
That's something that we would have never done in our home country, guys. Like
Guys,
drinking beer
sounds,
with ice is a crime, okay?
It sounds dumb. It sounds dumb, but in the Dominican Republic, drinking ice with beer is unthinkable. Like, people will look at you weird and they will say that you are wasting the beer because the beer gets watery and in the end you're drinking water, you're not drinking beer. They're gonna be like, why are you doing this, you know?
So yeah, that's something that we learned to adopt as a habit because here they're not gonna serve you the beer cold all the time. So yeah, you just have to adapt to whatever is being thrown at you here in the Philippines.
Wow, this is beautiful, this farm. This is a garden, right? Oh, I thought that this was deep, but no, it's not deep, it's just water there. I thought that it was like deep and it was like a fish pond or something.
This is a lie. Number 3, managing our finances better. This is for Sol because in my case, I used to manage my finances exactly how I'm managing my finances here. Taking notes of everything in an Excel sheet.
Well, I used to manage my finances back in the DR with an app, but the app didn't calculate anything for me really. It's just like me writing what I'm wasting my money on. And then at the end of the month, it gives me a chart like you spend 50% of your money in rent, 40% in whatever, you know, like just for me to see like what I'm spending my money on, right? But in here, like we are taking care of every expense and every income. And like we can see the clear picture and we try to diversify our income. So we are tracking our finances better. We have become like more smart in that way because of necessity, because now every peso counts, you know? Back in the DR, I would spend like 10,000, 12,000 pesos in one night, like just drinking beers and hanging out with friends, you know?
Yeah,
now in here I cannot afford that.
In good conscience, I cannot do that because the money we are receiving is for the two of us, and then how can I go and have a crazy night with friends and then tell Sol I spent 2,000 pesos doing this?
Yeah.
Like it's her money too. So
yeah.
And we have to be more conscious because otherwise this is our only income. So we need to be careful in what we spend our money.
Number 4.
Can't live without a bidet.
Anyway, I think that we already talked about this in another event, in another video, another list, but yeah.
Various live stream, wherever, but we need to mention it in this list.
It's part of our routine now, okay? Like, I don't use toilet paper only anymore.
To dry yourself from the bidet.
Yeah. But now I need to wash my parts every time I do something.
In order to actually feel clean.
Yeah, now I don't feel clean, like with only toilet paper. How did I live like this?
Exactly. Como un baguaculo.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this has changed our lives, definitely. It's just like such a simple thing.
Yeah.
And it changed our lives so much.
So yeah, after our lives in the Philippines, wherever we end up, either going back to our country or going to America, we are gonna need a bidet.
Yes,
I don't
definitely.
care how much it's cost. If you're a Filipino who lives in America, do you install a bidet in your home? And
How
if
do you
so,
live without a
How much
bidet?
is it? Is it expensive? Are there any Filipinos installing bidet in America? Please give us all the tips. Okay. This is like my anxiety right now.
Number
Number 5, rain doesn't stop us from going out.
Back in the Dominican Republic, whenever it was raining, we were like, oh my God, there's a hurricane or it's raining. We had to stay inside because our pluvial system is not very developed and we get a lot of flood. The street gets flooded easily. So you cannot like go outside, all your shoes and everything is gonna get wet. So whenever it started raining, we're like, oh my God, it's raining and we don't go out.
Yeah.
The rain ruined our party. But in here in the Philippines, it's raining, just grab an umbrella. Look, today it was raining when we came out to record this video. What did we do? We grabbed an umbrella and came like nothing is happening. We have an umbrella, okay? And I have also seen that Filipinos don't stop even when there's a hurricane alert. They go out, they go to work, they do their own stuff. So why should I not do it? Like, why should I stop my life?
That's exactly what I wanted to say, that this we learned from the Filipinos because in our country, like, life stops if it's raining. So what we learned is that here people, they just continue their lives. Even if there's a hurricane in our country, there's always a little storm, super small compared to the storm that you guys see here. And they stopped, like declared no working day and everything just for this little small insignificant storm. But here in the Philippines, there's super typhoon all the time.
Super typhoon, let that sink in.
And people still go to work and everything. So like we have learned this from you guys.
Yes, the other day my mom was writing to me because there was a storm and they gave like 2 days off for people to be prepared for the storm. And I'm like, wow, our country is a lazy country because like, why do you give 2 days for a storm? Not even a hurricane. It's not even a typhoon, guys.
And the most biggest part is that what the Dominican do with this day off? What do you think?
What do you think they do? A, they stay at home and protect their windows and doors. B, they go to the high places to protect themselves, like maybe to the house of a family member. Or C, they go to the colmadon, to the grocery store, to play dominoes and drink beer. If you answer C, you are correct.
They just be drinking, so what's the point of giving them a day off if they're still not going to protect their lives in the storm? They're just gonna go drink rum and use the day off as a holiday.
Yes. Random dog, but yeah, it was worth it.
Number 6, we no longer eat the last piece of food.
Yeah. Oh my God, guys. Every time we are eating with Filipino friends and there's a piece of chicken or a piece of pizza or a piece of something, we are so used to leave it there that we don't eat it anymore. You know what I do right now? What I do is to offer the last piece to my friend. Like, please have the last piece.
Yeah.
And they will take it if you offer it to them. but if you don't, then Filipino will never take it. They are like, no, and we don't do that either. You know, like before, for context, let me tell you, Dominicans are the opposite. We fight for the last piece, okay? The person who finished their stuff first to grab the last piece is the winner, you know? Here in the Philippines, it's the opposite.
Changed, man. We have changed.
Us because, like, wow, coming from this mentality to changing to a whole mentality in which we respectfully offer the last piece to another person and we don't eat it for us. Like, we are not being greedy anymore.
That's impressive. And number 7, saying goodbye many times before actually leaving.
Actually, this is not so far off from our culture, I gotta say, because Dominicans say goodbye a lot before actually leaving.
I think we need to leave this area. It's too populated.
And it's too loud because of the event. We came back in the mall. How did we come back? I don't understand. We are lost in Gateway, guys. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, Dominicans are like that too. But it's mostly the old people, like, or the people from the provinces, that they do that, like, oh, I'm leaving, and then they give you more conversation, and they never finish saying goodbye. So that was not our habit before coming in here. Now it has become our habit. It's just so hard to say goodbye.
Number 8, removing our shoes when entering a home. Guys, for us it's so triggering now to see people with shoes inside of the houses.
Oh my God.
Like right now, when we watch any Western series or Western media, and we see that people is entering a house with their shoes on, and there are people who go in bed. They go and they lay in bed with their shoes on, and that's so, like, why are they doing this moment? So now we have become officially Filipina in this department.
And also, like, now we are so used, like, whenever we go to a place, we remove our shoes. And sometimes they will be like, oh, no, it's not necessary. Like, if they are foreigners living here in the Philippines, they're like, why are you removing your shoes? You know, you just get used to all this kind of stuff. And now we even bought, like, a shoe rack, so people can remove their shoe and leave their shoe close to the door when they go to our apartment.
We have pantufla, how do you call that?
Slippers. We bought slippers for our visitors to change into slippers to be more comfortable. So yeah, it's like we are way
Far.
we're far gone into the Filipino culture now.
Number 9, wearing sunscreen every day.
Yes, you see, that's something that we didn't do, like, never. And that is so weird because coming from a tropical country that is very hot and is very sunny, and we never. We found the events happening here. It's about Taylor Swift.
First of
So,
all, I need to say something.
What I was saying, I didn't finish my idea.
You said that it's counterproductive because we come from a Caribbean country, but I need to explain to people that the song in our country is not as aggressive as the song here in the Philippines. It's true, we come from a Caribbean country, like, we have temperatures of 32 and 33 max and 35 if it's really burning, but our song is not gonna burn your skin if you go out during the day. And here, like, you go out during the day and you get burned.
You go to the mall and then when you come back,
You're dark. So really, here is the sun. Yeah, it's not only, hi guys, hello to my blog. So it's not only here in the Philippines, but like in Southeast Asia in general, like the song is really unforgiving of anybody.
Yes.
So now we make sure to wear sunscreen under the makeup.
And it's not because, oh, we don't want to get darker skin. No, because I mean, we are black in skin color, but like this is for your health because of cancer, to avoid skin cancer.
Gracias.
Sunscreen is very important. Number 10.
Number 10, we use baby powder now as makeup technique.
Oh my God. Tricks.
You Filipinos keeping the secret from us. How dare you?
Tricks and tips that we have learned from our Filipina friends. Instead of using powder, they use baby powder on their face to remove the excess of grease, oil in the face. And yeah, we had liked that a lot, and now we use it. That I don't use like makeup powder, face powder anymore. I use baby powder.
Yeah, and I have seen we have seen few brands that have now dedicated powder like that. Instead of baby powder, they call it BB.
Baby powder.
BB powder.
Yeah.
Number 11, using the Sampaguita Albatros disc to scent the bathroom. Guys, we literally cannot live without that.
Let's keep it short. We cannot live without that. And it has to be Sampaguita. It cannot be another smell.
No, yeah, Sampaguita smell is so good. So yeah, this is what we buy.
If you try to buy us, to sell us
the lemon
a fake or a falsified one, we will notice.
Yeah, so Sampaguita Albatros scented disc for the bathroom all the way.
Yes.
Number 12, rice. Eating rice in the morning, eating rice in the afternoon, eating rice at night.
In our culture, if you don't eat rice one day, you didn't eat.
However, we eat rice at lunch only.
Yes, if you eat rice like in the día in the morning, it's probably arroz con leche, which is sweet and is used for breakfast or for dessert. But like in here in the Philippines, people eat rice in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And now we do too. And if you serve me meat and there's no rice, I will feel very upset and I will demand rice.
Well, I must say that there was one time that we went to Makati with our friend and they served us sisig and I was like, walang rice? And they were like, oh my gosh, she's Filipina now. She needs rice with everything. But then we understood that it was pulutan. We were in a bar, so I had no right asking for rice, guys.
Number 13.
We use tenedor and cuchara instead of cuchillo and tenedor as we used to do.
Yes.
Let me tell you guys, we fought against this for
so
long. Like we even bought knives to be used.
Butter knife.
Yeah, to be used in our homes because I was really not able to get used
no butter knife,
to
table knife.
I was really not able to get used to eating like you guys do with the tenedor and the cuchara. I was really struggling everywhere. Whenever I was served food with the tenedor and cuchara, like I felt like skillless trying to use this,
especially if it's chicken and it's not boneless and you have to like
slice it with a cuchara and a tenedor. So in the end we ended up buying table knives, and then when we went to Zamboanga for 17 days without our knives, like we were already like there was no other choice. And then one day I just instinctively grabbed my knife, my tenedor and my cuchara and started eating like you guys do. Like it was so instinctive, like so normal, like so weird that suddenly like everything just clicked for me and I was able to manipulate these two utensils, and then now I feel like, bro, I'm Filipina now, and I'm not living this country, okay? I'm from the Philippines. I can use a cuchara and a tenedor.
Well, in my case, I did it without even realizing, and sometimes I'm realizing that I'm eating with the cuchara and the tenedor, and then like, oh wait, it's not like this, and I drop the cuchara and do the tenedor. I'm still on denial, guys.
So,
but yeah, like I end up eating with cuchara and tenedor by default, and then I realize that I'm eating like this, and I change it to the old way. But yeah, I think that we are in gateway 1 now.
Number 14, no makeup, no problem. Guys, when we were in the art, we wouldn't be caught dead without makeup in this channel. In this channel that you see right now. Because like we were really insecure about our natural beauty.
It's not insecure. In my case, it's because like in our country, image is like so important. And like if you are without makeup, it's like you are abandonada, descuidada, like you don't care about yourself.
Yeah.
Like you are depressed, like why you are not fixing yourself, you know? So we constantly has to be like wearing makeup and, you know, being pretty. And like, yeah, we have gotten used to that lifestyle because I mean, living in the DR for 30 plus years. And here in the Philippines, like people are more chill. And if you go out without makeup, like people don't look at you weird and tell you, oh, you look tired or whatever. They don't care.
And also you guys have told us that we look so good in our natural beauty without makeup and stuff. So in my personal case, I feel more motivated because of your comments.
And also I read comments of people asking us like, why are you always with makeup? I need to see videos where you don't wear this heavy makeup.
And now we proudly can say that there are several videos without it.
Yes.
So yeah, nobody cares.
Where are we going? That's the question.
We're lost here.
Where is this? I think this is the train. Bro.
Where is the train station?
Grabe. What's happening? What? There's no exit. And we are on a second floor. Well,
We are in a no-way zone. I don't know how we reach here. But number 15.
the last one, the most difficult.
We use Gcash, Maya, and e-wallets more than actually using like credit cards and debit cards. So yeah, when we were in DR, like the normal thing is not to use cash and only use your card, right? Here in the Philippines, like because e-wallets are so popular and functional, and like you can buy everywhere with e-wallets, we are now so used to just scanning the QR and paying with our e-wallets, not having to pay with a card, a physical card. So that's something that we have changed a lot here. Like in DR, really people still using credit and debit cards for payment.
Well, we were kind of forced because our cards were not working here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
so.
but before that we used cash a lot. But now that we have Maya, we use our Maya QR.
No sponsor.
No sponsor, but want to be sponsored. Maya, what are you doing?
Anyway, guys.
Those are the 15 habits we have changed or adopted since we are here in the Philippines. We are Filipina now. Let us know in the comments if you agree.
Let us know in the comment which one surprised you the most.
And yeah, let us know in the comment what is the next video you want to see from us. And as usual, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to our patrons and supporters.
Yes.
Thank you so much to all our patrons: Velky, Emilio, Val Mike, Val June, Pogi Pinoy, Tita Weng, Fred Gabriel, David Sanz, and Andrew Chica. Also, thank you so much to our verified and certified Soul Lunatics, Cherry Flor, Janice, Kenny Hugh, Brian Causora, Clenjen, Eggy, AJ Primicias, Tish21, Yokagi-san, Stelberry James, Gabe, Uvejalía, WV, Roalf, Cherbon, Don Rotopuso, Emilio Tavera, Luna X, Que, Pinoy OFW Adventure, Six Man, Jim, Archie,
Jens, Wowvaj, Wandelmar, Mike Ross, and Arizona.